Welcome to a brand new retro booty hunt. I'm Retro Ray. Call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Anyway, today I have a bunch of junk that I have acquired within the past few weeks, months, what have you. And I'm going to show them off for you. If you don't mind a little geekage, I've got some games, I've got some toys, I've got some laser discs, whatever. Let's just get right to it. Thank you, Noice Entertainment, for having me on your show. Anyway, let's get to some free stuff. Because, you know, there's nothing better than free. First off, we have, and these are just boxes or cases that I've acquired for free. I got these at a mom and pop rental video store not too far from me, and I mean, long story short, I just went in there and asked the guy if he had some games, and he said yeah, go in the back, look for them. And I was astonished at all the stuff he had, and I mean, everything I've gotten was either free or $4 and under. But the first stack I'm going to show you is the stuff I got for free. So this is no particular order. This is just, I stacked them up and I'm just going to show them to you. Who cares? Sega Genesis box, Wrestlemania, the arcade game. There are arguments on what's the best Wrestlemania the arcade game. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Genesis has, I believe, 2 more characters. But I think, according to Corey, I think he likes the PC one better, which I've never played. But I'm a Genesis buff, and I'm actually into collecting an entire Sega Genesis collection. I'm up to probably 150. I don't know, I lost count a long time ago. Inbox is over 100. So, and that's in a span of probably, I don't know, man, a year and a half. Anyway, get the ball rolling. That was for free. I got it. I've been looking for this game. It's not uncommon, but I've seen it for average of $15. I think Jeff got it here a while back and it made me mad, and I want to slit his throat. But I did find the case, Super Street Fighter 2 for the Sega Genesis, and once I get the game, I'll be happy. There that is. Boom. I don't know if I've played this. Everyone's played the first Fatal Fury, but I've got Fatal Fury 2 case for free, and it's, I mean, all these cases are in pretty good condition, so I'm happy to have that one. Let's see, on to free. This one, it's remarkable. I actually just acquired this game on Corey's bachelor party video game hunt. That was his bachelor party. You know, who does that? We do it. And I was his best man. Thank you. I'm honored. One of the best days of my life, and I'm sure it was the best day of yours, so congratulations. But I acquired this game for pretty cheap. One of the best games on the NES, bar none. One of my favorite wrestling games. But I was happy to find this at the same store for free in the back. This is the box for Nes Pro Wrestling. And out of all the crap I got, this, and I'm going to get to it, there's some expensive stuff I've acquired for free. I was probably most happy about this. Is that a weird thing? It's a nostalgia thing, and I just love the game, and it's pretty cool to have this. So there that is. WCW versus NWO World Tour. box free for the N64. I love wrestling, especially wrestling games. Who doesn't love N64 wrestling games? If you don't, then you're a poop head. So that's what I got. And there that is. I'm a fan of this series. Always have been since the movie Hackers. Anybody watched it? I loved it. Haven't watched it in a while. I probably hate it now, but I got onto this game by watching that movie, and I bought it on the PS1, and it was fantastic. On the PS1, you had Wipeout XL and 3, and also have the game for Wipeout 64. And this is, I mean, it's not worth anything, but I just had to have it. I've seen it. It's this little plastic rental thing here. The lighting is terrible. I apologize. I'm in my house. I've never done this before, so I have to step back to show you things. But if you can't see it on your 60-inch TV, then you need to adjust your settings. There that is! Ultimate Mortal Kombat, the Ultimate Fighting Game box for Super Nintendo. This is free. I don't have this game yet, but when I do, then, you know, I have the box for it. Another one. This game kind of sucks, but I've seen it everywhere. Pretty common game. I've seen it in the box for a kind of pretty healthy price. So I seen this. It's not in the best condition, but I had to have it. Wrestlemania, the NES game in the box. Like I say, not the best condition. It was free. Why not take it? And there that is. And Corey wants this Mortal Kombat Trilogy box for the N64. There's no manual. I do not believe there's some stuff. I don't know. Who cares? But I'll show you something later, and this is kind of itching me to keep this and not give to my best friend Corey. Well, it's in great condition too. So, Corey, here it is. Come and get it. If you French kiss me, you will not get this. And there that is. Mortal Kombat 2 SNES box. Just looking at this brings back so many memories. Nostalgia. Going to Rose's. Yeah, we went to Rose's, me and my brother, to get video games a lot. If you don't know what Rose's is, you're too young, don't watch this show. It's pretty cool to find this. No manual, just the box. Pretty freaking sweet. And it's not in bad shape, so free. And there that is! Again, big wrestling fan. Had to snatch it. Was free. WCW Mayhem N64 box. Again, in good shape. And there that is. And I'm throwing them on the ground. Like, I have a fire pit here, in case you didn't know. Like, I'm so rich, I could just burn the stuff that I've acquired. Cool game. WWF Warzone in the little plastic rental case for the N64. Pretty cool. And there that is. This game goes for a little bit. That's why I had to get it. I don't really want this game, but I got it for trade, sale, whatever. It was free, so get out of here, empty cases. I had to get it in pretty decent shape. Conker's Bad Fur Day N64. There that is. This is in terrible shape, but the game goes for a lot. 30 to 50 bucks. I don't know. I actually bought this game at a yard sale for 50 cents, and I've acquired a good amount of stuff for 50 cents at yard sales or anywhere else. And I think Jeff bought this game for me because he likes me and I like him and we should date. Super Smash Brothers N64 box. Jeff, if you want it, I got it. Let's make a sexual just a normal trade. There it is. Now we go to manuals. But I got these manuals again all for free. And there's some good ones in there. And oh yeah, there's one. Okay. Anyway, let's just start it. I'll shut up. Final Fight 3 manual. Don't have the game. Have the manual. It goes for a good bit. I actually have it on eBay right now, and there's a bid for $50 already. So there that is. Castlevania Dracula X. This thing is in phenomenal shape. If you can't tell, it goes for about the same as Final Fight 3. I have it on eBay. I don't even have any watchers, but I know this game is extremely rare. Got that one. I'm gonna save that one. Fatal Fury Special. I don't have that, but it's cool to have it. Whatever. I love Doom. Doom 64 is probably my favorite game on the 64, but I don't have the Super Nintendo Doom. But I had to get the manual in case I found a box. And the game. Love Samurai Shodown. I used to think the Genesis one was pretty cool until I played and I acquired the Super Nintendo version of Samurai Shodown. And when it comes to Super Nintendo's music and sound, it's hard to beat when it comes to the Genesis. But anyway, I've got this in the box. I don't have the manual, so I had to acquire the Samurai Shodown manual for free. And this one's Corey's. I'm giving it to Corey because he requested it. I told him I had it and he wanted it. He's got the game, but he doesn't have the manual. And if he gets the box, he has it pretty much complete. I mean, without the warranty stuff or whatever. Super Metroid manual. This is Corey's, so don't be saying you want this because it belongs to Corey. Unless someone offers me like $1 for it, then finally I acquired this, and anyway, I'll go ahead and tell you, Hagani is one of the most rarest games. Is that a word? Rarest? I don't know. Who cares? I'm not an English major. Don't judge me. It's one of the rarest games. I've seen it go from $500 to $700 loose online. I've seen it go for complete for $2,500. Well, I've got the manual. There isn't a manual on eBay for me to know what the price of this thing is. So it is on eBay. I've got some washers, whatever. I really wanted to keep it, but then it's like I will never acquire this game. Well, I say that I never thought I would acquire the manual, but you know, sometimes you just have to get some money for some games you actually want and can find. But anyway, that's probably, depending on what that's worth, that might be my biggest find. I don't know. I've acquired some pretty cheap stuff. That's a lot. What does that mean? I've acquired some pretty cheap stuff that's worth a lot. Anyway, let's get the ball rolling. These were not free. These were all, well, the ones I'm about to present to you are $4. I paid $4 for each one of these. This is in the box. I believe it's complete. Yes, it's complete. Again, wrestling fan. Super Nintendo WWF Royal Rumble. $4 in the box. Pretty good shape. Okay. These are going to be common games. So like I say, I'm trying to acquire a complete Sega Genesis collection. Probably will never happen, but it's fun to try. So I'm trying to get all the games I don't have. Madden 96, Sega Genesis. Corey just got this at his bachelor game chase. And it's Bulls versus Blazers for the what is this? The TurboGrafx? No, Sega Genesis. Frank Thomas is pretty much the man, and I had to get his game, The Big Hurt, on the Sega Genesis. Cool to get this. Mortal Kombat, one of the best fighting game series. Mortal Kombat 3, Sega Genesis. And there that is. Double Dragon 5. I played this the other day. Whatever. It's a Double Dragon fighting game. Don't expect a beat 'em up game. Don't expect this to blow your mind, because it did not mine. $4. Double Dragon 5. The Shadow Falls, which sounds like a metal band. Actually, Shadows Fall is a metal band, so that's why. Okay, this game I actually got for, I can't remember. This was at a game store in Hinesville, Georgia. I love track and field too. I grew up with track and field too. Arm wrestling, all that stuff, skeet shooting. It's all pretty good. I like the game. And I came across this complete in the box in Kingsland, Georgia for $15, and I passed it up. Something told me not to get it. And Corey and my brother's like, I think I would have got it. Well, I trust my intuition, and I got this a lot cheaper than 15. Met 10 under, I don't know, track and field 2. NES in the box, and I think this one's in better shape than the one for 15, so there you go. And there that is. Okay, back to the $4 games. I saw a review on this game, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's on the Sega Genesis, maybe on the SNES too, because I think it was a comparison video, but this game actually goes complete for about $50. Gargoyles on the Sega Genesis. It's not complete. It's just this. Pretty cool. I have yet to play it. Just got my Retron back because, you know, Hyperkin. They're whatever. You get it. So. And there that is. Got that one. Never played Bubsy, and I was kind of skeptical about this case because I was like, is that an official Sega Genesis box or whatever? And I took a gamble, and I mean, $4, and I got it. But it's in my collection. Got it. This game actually goes for about $20. I did not know it. Who knew that a sports game went for that much? Jennifer Capriati Tennis, and this one's actually complete. I should be showing you complete stuff if I get it complete, but well, without the warranty stuff, like 90% complete. I got that. Baseball Tonight on the Sega Genesis. Got that one. Yes. Been wanting this game. Nostalgia purpose again. Grew up with it. Beat it. I can't beat it now because it's hard as crap. But the case isn't the best, but it's there, and I found it, and it's got little rental tape stuff. It's cool to see that. Like, I don't know, I like that stuff. But Jaws for the NES. My brother has this also. I believe his is complete, and his is in much better shape than mine. So kudos to you. But I bet I got mine cheap. There that is. NBA Action 95 for the Sega Genesis. This one actually surprised me. I haven't played it. It's a shmup, and I'm so anxious to play this because I like shmups. And This is pretty cool. And this one, complete, I believe, goes for about $50 as well, but it's Raiden Trad, or Raiden Trad. It's Raiden. It's R-A-I-D-E-N. I got it. Very cool case. The pink, which might be sun faded. I don't really know the real color of it, but got it. Can't wait to play it. Good deal on that one. A dinosaur's tail for the Sega Genesis. Not complete, but it's got the game. Whatever. This show sucked, but it's Sequest DSV. Got that one. And another nostalgic game. This case is pretty haggard, but it's there. And I got it. Double Dribble for the NES in the box. So happy to get that. Sunday Night NFL, Sega Genesis. Combat Cars. Haven't played it yet. Looks pretty fun. I don't know. I got it. Wrestling Fan Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis in the box. Pretty stoked about that one. NBA Action 94. Merv Albert, commentator for NBA NBC, says the most complete NBA game with 300 players, all 27 teams, and a special Hall of Fame option. And it's hosted by Merv Albert. Whatever. Wayne Gretzky in the NHLPA All-Stars for the Sega Genesis. I got that. This is a double. I had the loose, but I did not have the case, and that's Team USA basketball. All these are common games. Tecmo makes the best games. Tecmo Super NBA basketball. Got that one. Looks pretty fun. Can't wait to play it. Who doesn't like Dick Vitale? Do you know who that is? I do. Awesome, baby! College Hoops. Got it. On the back it said 60 meg cartridge. Yeah, well, whatever. Got it. And there, that is. Those are the games I got for $4. But we're not through yet. Let's get off games for a little bit. Spent too much time with that. I'm not just a game collector. I collect other things as well. And this is the retro booty hunt, not the game booty hunt. So, whatever. I got these at the Big Z yard sale in Hoboken, Georgia. These are really cool. They're sealed and stuff. They're remasters from the WWF. This is this one's 97. This is Corbin loved this. Bret the Hitman Hart. Pretty cool. Paid $1 for it. Had to have it. I got him, and I also got Shawn Michaels. One of the best superstars of all time. Met him. He was alright, whatever. He's Shawn Michaels, you know. We all have our ways. Got that one. And it's toy time. I got this He-Man toy. Mechanic, what do you call him? I can't remember, but that's who he is. I got this for $1. Also at the Big Z. And it goes for a good bit online, and this one's in pretty good shape. He-Man's awesome, and I've been looking for some He-Man toys, and I got this. So, and there that is. Time for some laser discs. I'm a laser disc collector. I've owned a laser disc since I was 13 years old. Back when they cost $475 or whatever. See, I was 13, so I'm 19 now. So, 6 years ago. So I've been collecting, and I've been off of it for a long time because I lost my original Laserdisc collection, so I've been trying to get them all back. But anyway, here's some of them. Paid I mean, cheap prices right now. Laserdiscs go for cheap until people realize they're awesome and that they are collector's items. They'll start going up. So I'm gonna get these while they're cheap. Heavy metal, cool movie. I had it on VHS. I think I still do. And I like to get the widescreen editions. So I got that one. That was cool. Paid hardly nothing for it. I dropped this. This is so stupid. I pulled it out. It fell out and it cracked. I need a replacement, but anyway, I got Predator 2. I was so upset when I broke it, but I still had it. One of the coolest movies of all time, Days of Thunder, Laserdisc, widescreen edition, very cool. Also, one of the best films ever made. Cannot get enough of it. It's a comedy beyond belief. It is Raising Arizona. And this is this is in great shape. So I got that. Very cool. And there that is. These next two, this is my favorite movie of all time. And I have to get everything Reanimator. That's just it. I've got Reanimator stuff here that you can't see. I've got a hat. I don't know. But this is the original one that came out. And I had to get it. It is very, very cool. And then there's a 10th anniversary edition. This is pretty cool as well. Let me take it out of the jacket like you care. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Dr. Herbert West is pretty much my favorite horror movie character besides Leatherface. I don't know. Just they're real people. I don't know. But then I love Jason Voorhees. Wait, he's real. He's just a special. I'll do this later. I don't have time to mess with the cellophane. Natural Born Killers. This goes for about $40-45 on eBay. I found some dude that was willing to sell his for $6, and I got it because I'm retro Ray and I want to get some deals. And that's it. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's got so much cool stuff on it. I mean, I don't know if I want to take all this out, but I mean, you know, like each disc, this is like 3 discs, natural, and of course the other 2 say Born Killers. Comes with a cool little fold out thing. I'm a dork. Very cool. Very awesome movie, and this is the director's cut. Anyway, those are my Laserdisc movies. So now, we're almost through. Just a hat. Hold on for a little bit. These games, I'll just tell you where I got them individually. Right here, I got this one the other day in Brunswick, Georgia at a pawn shop. $2 for the Gameboy WWF Raw. And there that is. I got this one a few weeks ago. I showed you the box. I got this for $3. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. The label's not the best, but I got it for the N64. Got this the other day in Waycross, Georgia. I don't think Corey likes this game very much, but he has a complete copy that I want. But I grew up playing it at Pizza Hut on the little arcade. It's Altered Beast for the Sega Genesis. I think $4 for that one. Had this off and on 100 times. I don't know. I like shmups, and this is Darius Twin for the Super NES. $4. This is going for about 12 to 15 bucks. Happy to have that one. Got Disconnection. This guy, he's a trash digger. No, he's not really a trash digger. He's pretty cool. His name is Lee. He goes and he finds stuff where no one else wants to find them. Pretty cool guy, and he hooks me up whenever he finds some stuff. He got this out of a trash can and sold it to me. Mortal Kombat 2. I have the box. Now I have the game. Got that one. Let's see. Never played it until I bought it. And it's a wrestling game. I really want to get a lot of the wrestling games. Natsuki Championship Wrestling for the Super NES. Played it a little bit the other day. The graphics are pretty cool. It's a pretty fun game. Got it for, it says $7, but I think I paid $5 for it. Got this in Kingsland. This is really fun. Me and Corey played it here a while back while we were on a job in Perry. But anyway, Tecmo World Wrestling for the NES. Very fun. There's a lot in this game. Like if you play single player, you do training mode. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And then you get to a point where like you're almost at the end of the match and you have like super strength and it comes on this like cut screen and you're just, I don't know, I'm being stupid now, but there that is. This game blows! Tag Team Wrestling by Data East. It's in my collection. It's so bad, whatever. And Corey's laughing right now because it is bad. And there that is. Got this the other day in Brunswick at a game store called Replay. It's for my wrestling game collection. And it is Wrestlemania 2000 on the Gameboy Color. This is a custom made box that they make themselves, but then there's the game right there. Pretty cool. Haven't played it yet. Corey said he used to, and he said it was fun, and I trust his judgment. But anyway, there that is. And I also got this at the same store, Replay Games. It is another wrestling game, imagine that. WCW versus the World for the PS1. I got this, I don't know, $5, $6, whatever. Got this at a pawn shop. I like the collections, like on the newer systems. But this isn't a newer system, but anyway, I like collections. This is the Tecmo Classic Arcade, $2. Couldn't pass it up. I like retro gaming. Let's see. I got this from a pawn shop. It's a little bag for the Game Boy. It's got a pocket right here, I guess. You put games, whatever. I liked it. I got it. It was cheap. I collect VHS tapes too, only the ones that I want. This is just one of them. I wasn't going to show you everything I got because this video would still be here tomorrow. Austin 316 uncensored, got it for 25 cents. It's in the Video Warehouse rental case. Very cool. And the last thing I have is this. I have a Wii modded. I got it from a friend named Jonathan, pretty cool guy. And Corey came about a cool lot. He had some games that I wanted that he had, and they were doubles. Like the lot had games that he already has, or stuff that he didn't want or whatever. So we traded. He needs a Wii for his Nintendo collection, and I've got the controller and all that with it. And Corey's like, you'll find one again. I'm like, yeah, I'll see them for cheap. Probably only a few days later, I'm at a pawn shop. I come across one, and it's the black Wii. I never thought how cool the black Wii looks. Shiny, it's in tip-top shape, and it came with more accessories than my Wii does. And I got it for $10. the whole lot. The system, the controller, the chucks, the everything. I got it for $10. And all I have to do is soft mod it and put my SD card back in there, and I've got a bunch of retro games to play on my Wii. And I like the black one better anyway, so there that is. Well, hey, I've enjoyed it. Thanks for having me. I'm Retro Ray. Am I? I don't know. I just call myself that. It's stupid anyway. But anyway, that's my stuff. I hope to see you guys soon. Have some more videos with stuff that I've acquired pretty soon, or just any other shenanigans. You know, Studman R, Whip and Cot. You don't know who that is now, maybe, but you will.